Hey everyone, Pierre from Magitek. So you might be wondering, what are you doing at the shop on a Sunday? You're closed on Sundays. Well, I'm killing 40% of my business. That's what I'm doing. You might be aware that things are different in the United States in the last couple of months. And one of these things that's different is that the American government has decided to tax its citizens for buying products not made in the United States. The problem is with the Trump tax is that it makes it hard for everybody outside of the United States to sell to Americans, because most Americans are not aware that all of a sudden, when they've been buying from Canada, such like Magitek is located in Canada or everywhere else in the world, when they buy under a certain amount of money, total value of the order, there's no tax. I mean, it just comes in, you pay your shipping, and mostly that's what it is, especially if you're using USPS, Canada Post, the local post system, basically. So what's happening as of August 29th in the United States is that Americans are going to be hit with another layer of the Trump tax because he decided to remove what's called de minimis. When an American orders from me in Canada and I ship it through Canada Post and it goes through USPS, as long as the order total is under $800, he's not going to be hit with any taxes. He's not going to be hit with anything. It just goes through the mailing service. He gets it. That's all. So he pays his shipping, which is around $7 Canadian, and his product, which could be a $5 piece, and he gets it. Everybody's happy. So as August 29, that's gone. An American orders a $5 piece from my store, pays $7 shipping to get it through the postal system. Chances are he's going to have to pay between $50 and $100, whatever it is they're going to decide, because first there's going to be the tariff, the duty, which is whatever percentage the president on that day decides it's going to be. The customer is going to have to pay a brokerage fee, which is the amount of money you have to pay a company to handle all the paperwork related to your import. A fun story that Donald Trump has been telling Americans and whoever wants to hear it is that the other countries are paying the tariffs. Most Americans are more than aware by now that this is a huge lie, but just in case you haven't heard, that's a lie. The Trump tax is 100% on Americans. Americans order something, they will pay the Trump tax. So as of this recording at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, Americans that try to order on my website will only see one shipping option, which is FedEx International One Connect. It's basically a $25 Canadian shipping charge. It does include the brokerage fee. So instead of having a bill coming in and you have a $15, $18, $25 brokerage fee plus your tariffs, at least in the shipping charge, the brokerage fee is already in there. So that's one lesser price, but you will still have to pay the tariffs. My guess is that if you would usually order a $5, $10 part from me, which is what most of my orders are, these orders are no longer going to exist because nobody was going to want to pay $30, whatever it is, to get their parts in. So yeah, good fun time for any businesses that was doing business with the Americans. So yeah, basically Magitek is still open for orders. I'm not shutting down orders to Americans like other small businesses are, businesses that rely only on Canada Post and USPS. But do I expect Americans to keep ordering from me? No. The problem is what I sell is not made in America. For 95% of it, it's stuff that comes from China or stuff that comes from the United Kingdom or Spain, but it's not made in the United States. So it sucks for Americans because they still need to repair their stuff. So let me know in the comments if there are other alternatives I could take. I know that having a US-based Magitek is not doable. I'm a small business. I'm one person. There's no way I can run, another distribution center in the United States. I have over 500 parts, different SKUs right now, it would be absolutely horrible for me to try and separate that. It's just not doable. But any other option I'm open to. If you have a small business, I would be more than interested to hear how this is affecting you and what you are doing to counter it, to deal with it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know how it affects you. And to my American customers, I'm sorry for you guys. I'm there for you. And if there's anything I can do to try and make it easier, if you need a little discount to help your business, your repair business, just let me know, and we'll see what can be done. Have a great day.